So we're getting it put back together now. After that comes the touching up. Of course, we're gonna kind of experiment a little bit with trying to get this extra shine on here with a little bit of wet sand and a little buffing, which already looks good as is. We got some orange peel, but again, before we painted it, it already had orange peel and that was factory paint, so we gonna get it right. Get our door panels back in. To throw my weather strip back on both on here, as well as back in here. Almost strip up in here. All right, so back again with another video, which we've had the Durango back here for maybe about a week or so now. Just about to polish her up some, so right now I'm just taping off the seams here and do a little bit of wet sanding and buffing to kind of bring out that shine, which even on my factory paint before I had it painted, it kind of, I don't know how good that's showing up on camera, but I mean, it's a smooth surface. I mean, you can see the orange peel, but again, this was like this from, you know, factory paint, so. But yeah, just about to do some wet sanding, a little buffing, in case y'all ever wanted to wet sand and buff, or just buff and polish your vehicle to just pretty much give it a little bit better shine, which I started to just kind of, you know, leave it as is, but kind of wanted that mirror effect to kind of give you a little bit more of gloss. But yeah, about to jump on this, finish kind of taping up my seams, and then do a little bit of wet sanding, buff out. Yeah, man, this is, like I said, looks pretty good. I still got a little bit of work to do with just kind of polishing her up. Still got a couple things to do, like the little post here, right over in here. Have to do those gloss blacks that'll more or less match the pillar post. But other than that, still gotta put my gas tank door back on. He wanted to go back over that and kind of clear it a little bit more. Got to put the rest of my racetrack back in. Got to put my little plastic panel back in. He's doing that gloss black as well. But yeah, pretty good. It's really gonna jump out once I get a little bit of a wet sand and a buff in here to bring out the sheen. We both gonna kind of work on it, me and the partner who painted it. So take it and get this front windshield, and of course these windows retinted. Actually did these myself and it rolled back up on me, so I had to slice that. So I get, oh, this is kind of what it looks like. Oh, excuse me, goodness. What's this top part here? Just kind of wet sanded. Still gotta get this bottom panel here, which, as you can see, you can hardly see my shoes. But we're gonna get it polished out. Alright, so got done with the front door, which started out with 1500 grit sandpaper just to kind of knock down some of my orange peel, and then I'm gonna go behind that, knock that down with 2000, and then finish it out with 3000, and then come back behind it with my compounds and my polish, which as you can see, I'm pretty smooth in here. So I can get the rest of this orange peel out with my 2000 and my 3000. Still need to get a little bit closer to these edges. Get that knocked out, which I can get most of that polished out when I start my buffing process. But for right now, it's pretty smooth. Come back behind it with 2000, 3000. And then, like I said, my cutting and my polishes when I buff. But as of right now, I'm gonna just hit this side, trying to give you a before and after of before wet sanding, buffing, and then of course the finished product, and then hopefully you can kind of see both. Which I should have took some stills of what it looked like before, which I guess I can get some of fender. Then I already started on this door, fender, back door, quarter panel. So that way you can get an idea what you'd be looking at if you decided to do some work on your vehicle, which I still plan on doing a few more things. Of course, to the Durango. If you've already been viewing the channel, you already know that. If it's one of your first videos checking out, plenty more to come. But if you're checking out the video, surely appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, of course, comment it, share, all that good stuff. I'm gonna jump back on it. All right, so done with the first pass of cutting, polishing, and finishing compounds. Still got to do my glaze, but overall you get the idea. I'm sure this is not the first video you've seen of wet sanding and buffing, but would probably say for first time, not too shabby. I don't know how clear that's picking up. But I'll drop some steels in there so you can see something that I'll probably do different with the rest of it is get some tape inside my cracks here, so that way I don't have to wipe all of that out. But overall, to still not be fully done with the process, I'd say not too bad. May have to go over one more time in a couple of different areas with my second step, or second stage, rather, my polish before I do my glaze. But came out pretty good, pretty decent. These doggone windows up. Go somewhere and spray this thing down. It's the only dirty part about all of it is the residue. And I know some people have probably mask step before doing it, so I may look into doing that as well, the finishing part. But so right now, not too bad at all.